In this video series, we will perform a single computer installation of Xprotect Professional Plus. In this video, we will prepare a production server for installation of Xprotect. For demonstration purposes or for learning the software, you can install and configure Xprotect systems on most modern Windows machines with a minimum of preparation. For production systems, though, there are some steps you'll want to take to ensure a robust and scalable system. These steps will help prevent problems for your customers, both now and later. Before you can install the Milestone server software for production environments, certain prerequisites must be met. To learn more about system requirements, on milestonesys.com, select Support. Under Help and Documentation, select System Requirements. Here you can find requirements based on the specific product and product variant. We are preparing the server for Xprotect Professional Plus. For production systems, also make sure the machine has one or more dedicated storage drives that are not just partitions, but are completely separate from the drive containing your Windows installation. In this example, the drive was mapped to F. By default, Windows formats disks with a 4 kilobyte block size. For best performance, change that to a 64 kilobyte block size, regardless of your storage type. Right-click the storage drive. Then select Format. Select the Allocation Unit Size drop-down. Select 64 kilobytes. Select Start. Select OK. After adjusting the allocation unit size, you should turn off drive indexing. We'll start by selecting Properties on the shortcut menu. The Windows Indexing Service maintains an index of most of the files on a computer to improve searching performance. This can interfere with the performance of the media database and should be turned off. Select the Allow Files checkbox on the General tab of the drive's Properties dialog box. Select Apply. Select OK. If the server you are to install Xprotect on is equipped with antivirus software, the appropriate exceptions must be made as detailed in the Xprotect Administrator Manual. Navigate to the section Virus Scanning Exclusions to learn more. Before installation, you may need to make some changes to your computer. For Windows servers, you make adjustments in the Server Manager. On regular Windows installations, you use Add and Remove Programs or the Programs and Features control panel, depending on your version of Windows. Before beginning, ensure you have the latest supported version of the Microsoft .NET Framework installed. This is a requirement. Without this software in place, the installation will fail. Xprotect requires Internet Information Services, or IIS. The Xprotect installation wizard will activate and configure this for you, so disable it before installation. In the control panel, we recommend turning off the Windows firewall during the installation and configuration process. This way, you can verify that everything is working before turning it back on and restricting access to the system. At this point, you should also navigate to System in the control panel and check the computer name. Confirm that it makes sense or change it if you wish. The computer name should not be changed once Xprotect VMS is installed. Doing so after the installation may cause the software to function incorrectly and require additional effort to correct. Once you have all of these elements in place and you're logged in as a Windows user with administrator rights to access the machine, or you can launch the installer as admin, you're ready to begin installation. We have now prepared a production server for installation of Xprotect. In the next video in this series, we will download the XProtect VMS installer from MilestoneSys.com.